Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're gonna try our deck on the new meta. So for this meta I just changed the Spear Goblins and put the guards instead since they got nerfed. And I also replaced the Mortar just to put the rocket. I already did try this version with the rocket instead of the Mortar the last season and it went alright, I would say. So yeah, we'll just try, and it looks like he plays an E-Giant since he does have a cannon and the bomber. Alright, he does have a golden knight as well, so it might be the E-Giant cannon with the Spirit Impress. And I don't know what you guys think, but the Spirit Impress is a really strong card, and I really hope it got nerfed. So I'm just gonna rocket that. I'm not gonna even think or something. It's a free rocket. I'm gonna have to guard here just to not take the damage from the Golden Knight. And yeah, we have a great start. We got some damage with the rocket, which is nice, and he does go with an E-Giant. I don't know if he has a NATO, but I don't think so. Alright, he does have a Barbarian Barrel for the wall breakers. The thing now is that I don't want to bomb tower too early since he will just kill it too easily with the lightning. But if I wait, like, we can put it now, and even if he does go with the lightning, it won't die instantly. Like, she will survive, I guess. I hope. Alright, it worked a bit, so I'm just gonna do that. And I'm gonna have to... Wait, actually I'm not gonna defend anymore since he doesn't want to go same line. Because if he does, like, I can just rocket his E-Giant, his Impress, his Golden Knight. I'm gonna rocket that. I don't know if it's a great play, but we take the risk. And right, he says wow. I don't think it was the greatest play, but that is fine. He might E-Giant, alright. I'm just gonna Valk here, and the next Valk is gonna be evolved. I'm gonna go because here he's gonna cannon anyway, so we can just waste them. And I'm just gonna cycle to a rocket here. Alright, that was... Oof. No. Alright, we didn't take the last hit. I'm just gonna wait a bit. Hopefully it does go with the lightning. Alright, I'm just gonna Evo Valk then. And I hope it's gonna... it's not... Alright, it worked a bit, but not as much as we hoped. So I'm just gonna miner here, and if he... Alright, I can't really rocket even if he goes with something, because we will have to rocket the Impress. And hopefully... Alright, perfect, that's his knight. And I think we can defend with the guard since we did eat the... Alright, now we're gonna have to NATO and log as well, just to kill the... to finish the giant and to kill the bomber. I'm gonna have to do that since he's gonna Barbarian Barrel, and nice. That is really nice, because if you do this and he puts like a snowball or a log or a zap, the miner is gonna tank for the other wall breakers, and yeah, he will have to defend more. And I'm just gonna bomb tower. I don't think he's gonna have to... Like, he's gonna get enough for lightning, and looks like he has. Just gonna NATO that, and I'm gonna rocket even if we take like one hit from the giant. This is fine, and I'm gonna force out an answer since he doesn't have the cannon. Nice. It's gonna kill the... Wait! Alright, I don't understand how the mini wall breaker survived, but we will take that, and looks like he gave up, so we'll just take the game. So well played to him still, and we will see you guys in the next match. Alright, so we got a match against Issei, who is a really nice Japanese player, I think. So just good luck to him. And we'll just start the game with a miner, and looks like he's playing maybe Breach Palm or Drill with the Berserker, so just gonna cycle my log just to see and just to wait. Maybe a Drill. Alright, he doesn't put an... just gonna rocket that, and I'm pretty surprised. I honestly think I didn't face this card for years, so I'm not gonna ask why, but we'll just try to defend this Murder, and I don't understand this deck. Maybe he's doing a challenge or something. And alright, he does have a Furnace as well. That is less surprising because we do see the Furnace like every game almost. So yes, the Bomb Tower is gonna tank enough for the Murder, so we won't have to defend more. And yeah, we have the damage lead since we just got a rocket on his hut and on his tower as well, so this is a nice start, I would say. And I'm just gonna wait. Maybe he will go with a Barber hut. Alright, he does go with it on the middle just to avoid my rocket, so I'm just gonna try to kill it with the wall breakers. That will be nice. And alright, looks like he doesn't try to defend it. So I'm just gonna go with my guard just to kill this barbarians, and that should be nice. And yes, I can't really guess what he's playing, and he does have a goblin hut as well, so looks like he's playing a spawner deck maybe. Like, not maybe, I think it is. And yeah, that is interesting with the new furnace as well, which was a building before, so yes, I'm pretty sure he does like a challenge with playing like all the spawners or something. And he does go with a furnace. I'm just gonna go with the rocket since like I don't really know how he's gonna punish me for that rocket, so he does go with a snowball. The world breaker is nice. We'll get a double connection, like a single connection, but from one Evo wall breakers. Just gonna bomb tower just to kill the fire spirits. I'm gonna have to Volk as well. Alright, that tried to kill my miner with the snowball, and I'm gonna have to log. I missed it, so that was not the best one. But now he might try to go with a mortar, so I'm just gonna try to predict it. Alright, he went with the head just at the same time, so now he's gonna mortar, I think. Alright, he does go with it on the left side. The furnace is pretty annoying. I'm just gonna try to Valkyrie so it keeps tanking for the mortar, so that will be nice. Pretty nice snowball from his part. And he does go with another mortar here. Alright, he does go with a furnace as well. I'm gonna guard here just to try to kill the left side, and I'm gonna Valk for the right side. Hopefully it will kill the Evo furnace. And alright, that was a nice snowball, I think. I'm gonna have to wallbreaker since he doesn't have the right. Maybe he did yes, he did cycle to the mother again just to tank for them. I'm gonna have to nado here just to get some more chip damage from the miner. And it throws out a snowball, which is nice. He might go with a murderer maybe. So I'm ready with... Alright, he does go with a barber hut. Gonna have two guards then. And if he goes with a murderer, I'm just gonna rocket. I wanna play it safe. He goes with a furnace on the back. That's annoying, to be honest. Alright, I'm just gonna rocket that. We're on triple elixir, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be able to defend. And he's gonna murder here pretty soon. Nice, we got the skeleton with the nado, which is nice. And that's a bit scary. I'm gonna have to Volk on the left side just to kill the Evo furnace, and I'm gonna try to mine workers on the right side just to finish the... Alright, that didn't connect unfortunately, but this is fine. We're gonna take some damage, but that's not like the end of the world. Just gonna try to wall breakers just to finish this mortar so we are safe. And I'm gonna try to pressure as well. I'm gonna guard here just to tank for the mortar, and I'm gonna try to... Nice, he went for an evil snowball, but we have the bomb tower and we're not at rocket range. But we're still open damage, so I'm just gonna rocket here. I'm gonna have to... I mean to log, so yes, I misclicked, but we are still gonna take the game, so we'll bet to him still, and we'll see you guys in the next match. Alright, so we got a match against Timo Jello, so good luck, and I'm just gonna mine the tower since I don't have any bomb tower, girls, or nado on cycle, so yeah, we took this double connection, but we didn't have the choice, I feel like. Just gonna bomb tower here, and looks like he's playing maybe a drill deck from what he played, and he does... Oh, nice. That's a really nice thing for us since the bomb tower is gonna snipe the furnace, so I'm just gonna try to kite this mighty miner with the wall breakers. And the nice thing is that the cannoneer doesn't one-shot the wall breakers anymore, so with a great placement I think we can get a double connection on the tower just with the wall breakers. And this is a nice thing. Maybe he's gonna furnace. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to kill it as fast as I can because this card is really annoying, I feel like. And maybe he has a log or something. Nice, nice, we got a double connection. That is huge, just to start the game. And we just come back after that double connection on at the start. The bomb tower is gonna do a really nice work, I feel. like. And I'm just gonna have to Volk as well just to kill this, and if he does go with the wall breakers on the left, I do have the Nado just to activate the King Tower. Maybe he has I was going to say Dirt Goblin, but they just replaced the Dirt Goblin. Alright, I'm gonna try to wall breakers defensively. Hopefully it dies just to explode. Alright. That didn't work as we wanted to see, but this is fine because I'm pretty sure it doesn't have any big spell. So I'm just gonna try to rocket cycle because we are in double elixir now. So alright, I'm just gonna set up a bomb tower just to kill this furnace, and I'm gonna try to rocket. He's gonna pop the ability, but yes, it's not for the mighty miner. I just wanna get some damage on the tower, and I'm gonna try to protect my bomb tower. Alright, that was some pretty awful wall breakers. I'm just gonna try to walk here just to kill everything. And he has an Evo Furnace. Alright, that's gonna be annoying, I feel like, because he has a lot of troops on the board. I'm gonna Nado plus Log just to kill everything on the left side. I'm gonna have to do that because the Valkynax is gonna splash on the bush, and that is nice. Alright, I'm just gonna rocket the tower here because like we did equilibrate the damage on the towers, and even if he gets some damage on the left, this is completely fine for us because it's not the tower where he got already much damage. So we'll just focus on one tower, and this is great. This time hopefully we won't fail, and great, we could protect our bomb tower pretty nicely. I'm gonna wait. Perfect, he just went with the wall breaker, so I'm gonna have to rocket again. Like, I'm gonna Nado as well just to kill this furnace, and I'm just gonna try this so it kills the nice, it will kill the bush, and that is huge again. Hopefully, okay, I'm gonna have to bomb tower on the middle just to distract everything. I'm gonna have to log, and I will wait just a bit. If he does go with something on the left, I'm ready with my Volk. Alright, I'm gonna rocket then because I'm pretty sure we can defend, and the triple elixir is coming, so this is great for us. I'm just gonna wall breakers on the left. Even if we take some damage, we don't care because this is the tower where we have more HP, and I'm just gonna rocket again because we just cycled back to it. So well back to him still, and we'll see guys in the next match. Alright, so we got a match against Celebrity, so just good luck to him, and looks like we already know what he's playing because he does have the Chief Tower. So it might be like a Goblin Giant pekka deck, I think. Yes, he does have a Goblin Machine. He's gonna try to wall breakers here just to maybe get a double connection, but alright, I was going to say he might Arrows or Rage or something, but looks like he doesn't put anything. I'm gonna do that. Okay, right, I'm just gonna try to bomb tower, and we'll see what he does. Alright, he does have Cannon Card. Just gonna log plus guards the Cannon Card just to kill it. And that is interesting because, alright, he has a Bomber as well. That's not Goblin Giant Pekka then. That's just some kind of, I don't know, Goblin Giant, Cannon Card, maybe Lumberjack. That should be it, but we'll just discover that together. And we do have a pretty nice start, actually, because we got a double connection, and we'll see if we ignore this, but I don't think so, to be honest. And we will still get a connection, and we'll just activate the King Tower because we need it. I feel like it will help pretty much to defend his huge push, so I'm gonna wait. And alright, he does go with a Goblin Giant on the right side. I was hoping that he would go for a Cannon Card on the left because he maybe doesn't know that I have a rocket, but he doesn't. That is unfortunate, but we'll just focus on defending. Alright, if he does go with a Machin or something, I'm gonna rocket, and hopefully it does. Alright, perfect. I'm just gonna rocket that. We won't take any risk, and I'm just gonna try to go in on the left once I have 5 elixir, because like if we go with wall breakers, he might bomber here, so I'm just gonna try to predict it. Maybe nice. Let's go the wall breakers. Alright, we got a triple connection, which is really good for us. And yeah, it just looks really good. So I'm just gonna Valk here. Maybe I should have put the bomb tower first because I kinda wasted my Evo Valk. I'm gonna do that just to pressure a bit and force him to defend, maybe rage. Alright, we still got a connection. Just gonna rocket that, please! Oof, I was pretty afraid because if we didn't hit the cannon curve, that could be pretty awkward as a situation. So I'm gonna wait a bit. Alright, I'm just gonna Valk here plus bomb tower just to damage everything, and I'm gonna have to log last second just to kill all the goblins, and I'm gonna do that just to kite the ghost of the evil lumberjack. And alright, I'm just gonna minor then just to maybe be at rocket range. Alright, perfect. He doesn't defend, so I'm just gonna rocket the tower and we'll take the game on that. So welcome to him still, and we'll see guys in the next match. Alright, so we got a match against Take Care, so just good luck to him. And by the way guys, I don't know if you guys will be interested by like a concept where I restart an account free to play. Like I'm doing already that on my friend channel, and I just started it like 2 weeks ago I think. So I'm right now at 3.5k trophies, which is not a lot, but we just started the account. So just let me guys please if you guys will be interested. And I'm playing an Evo Wizard balloon deck, like it's the 2.9 balloon deck, but just with the Evo Wizard, since we got some free evolution by Supercell, which is nice for all the free-to-play players. So I'm just gonna guards here, and hopefully he won't piggies on the left or the right because my guard just died. The right, I'm just gonna try to nado that, hopefully. Alright, I think that was not the best nado at all. And he's gonna flying, yes, he's gonna flying. That was not the best game from me. I don't know if we can come back, but that's gonna be tough. But yeah, we'll still try and see what we can do. Alright. Alright, he doesn't defend, that is interesting. Alright. Maybe he like lags or... Alright, he doesn't. He does go with a fireball. I'm just gonna rocket then. But the annoying thing is that he's gonna... Alright, he's gonna spell cycle me, I feel like. That's... Like, even if I put 3 rockets, I think it's not gonna be enough. But if he puts like 3 fireball and 1 arrows, I think we lost the tower, but we'll still try and see what we can do. Just gonna Evo Wall Breakers on everything, so it's kill everything. And what? Alright, I don't understand how the flying got a hit, but wait. Does he have enough elixir if I do that? Alright, I'm just gonna put that, and I'm gonna try to minor as well. And I'm gonna Wall Breakers because he might go with the cage. Wait! He's gonna cage. Okay, he does go with the cage. We took the tower. Alright, wait, we just have to defend. I'm pretty sure that fireball plus arrows doesn't finish. I'm just gonna try to rocket that. I'm not gonna risk anything because he's gonna try to fireball on my bomb tower or something. Alright, if he goes with the flying machine, we do have the guards. Alright, does he have another spell? Alright, we took the game, so well played to him still, and we will stop the video here. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the games, and see you soon guys.